Alright, I'm officially live. I'm gonna show you're all able to hear me. Alrighty. Y'all able to hear me? Oh, hold on, before y'all able to hear me, let me see how many views I got. Okay, 11 hours ago I have exactly 4 views. Not necessarily bad. I gotta get plenty of views. Hold on, what's this? Oh, the one yesterday I have 17 views. Today's the 13th, and it says 1 day. But not all videos. Hold on, what about the 19-hour one? I feel like it becomes like 1 day when it's like past like 24 hours. Yeah, the views doesn't necessarily matter. Y'all able to hear me though? Alright. Anyway, chat. Oh, that's a lot of money. But anyway, chat. Yo, what's good, chat? How y'all feeling today? I'm feeling blessed. Back with more of me playing GTA 5 Online with more of me, Angel, and just overall. My therapy session is gonna be in quite a bit. So possibly Angel and I are not gonna necessarily play, so... Because once she's here, I have to leave, chat. I don't necessarily need to bring my charger. I'm gonna put my brightness down quite a bit. Yeah, I don't necessarily need to bring my charger. Because I need it for my notes. And then I might have mentioned to her about the... Actually, I mentioned to what I mentioned to my therapist. Like, next live stream or whatever. But anyway, yeah, without further ado, let's get straight to the shit once for all, like over, you know, so. Let's see if I have enough. Possibly not, though. And... Oh, I do have enough, okay. I'm gonna head towards the Kusaka, and... Well, I don't want to spend on that shit, so possibly not. I'm gonna just... No, wait. Well, I'll be back, shit. I'll be back, chat. Y'all was being called? Alright.
What's going on, my dude?
Okay. Okay, chat.
Shit. Nice ride.
Alright, chat, I'm back. Yeah, Tyler, he's texting me because him and I, we want to consider hunting this year, so... Might as well. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna head towards the Kosaka real quick. I'm gonna do see how many high steps I can possibly do by myself real quick. I'm gonna invite Andrew real quick. Might as well. Unless he's not necessarily on at the moment where... Yeah, he's not necessarily on at the moment, so... The motherfucker! Wait, bitch.
What do you want?
Hey, bro, I hate when my phone falls off my lap because sometimes I put it like on my lap. It's like that at my dad's place or just my mom's place. Because, you know...
Call me.
Because, as I specifically mentioned about that shit, like, within my current... Excuse me, what am I saying? Because as I specifically mentioned about that shit, like, within my recent live streams... Yeah, as I specifically mentioned about that shit, like, within my recent live streams... last live stream, as I just specifically mentioned about that shit, like, within this current live stream chat... And what I could possibly mention about that shit again as well with my future live streams, obviously shit like over here also. So anyway, just overall what I specifically mentioned is like, my stress, anxiety, and my depression is specifically associated with my traumatic situation like over here also. Yeah, that's what I was referring to. Yeah, that's what I was referring to during that shit. Because I hate when my phone just falls off my leg. Which I specifically mentioned about the traumatic situation and just the phone falling off my legs. And just the NPCs, like the NPCs I specifically mentioned overall, especially the gate gops. And the mucus buildup, the Crohn's disease, how my eyes are fucked, all that. All that shit I specifically mentioned all the shit I specifically mentioned, chat. Yeah, all the shit I specifically mentioned, chat. Especially like within, especially the traumatic situation, chat. I specifically mentioned about all that shit like within my recent live streams. Yeah, within my recent live streams, last live stream, or just whatever I specifically mentioned last live stream, and just overall. And what I specifically mentioned about that shit, within this current live stream chat, like, within this current live stream chat, and what I could possibly mention about that shit again as well, within my future live streams, obviously chat, like over here also. Because, like again, chat, for real though, my stress, anxiety, and depression is specifically associated with my traumatic situation, chat. So anyway, another thing I hate is when the fucking Instagram notifications remain. That's the only notification that remains and doesn't necessarily go up automatically. You know how your notification occurs on your phone, like you got a notification from someone on Snap and it goes up? For Instagram though, it doesn't necessarily go up, and I feel like my phone is fucked. I feel like it. Anyway. Hold on, what did I mention? Real quick, let me go check. Motherfucker, let me check. Wait, what did I mention? Okay, that's what I mentioned. Okay, hold up. Let me see what Tyler mentioned to me. Well, is it in gun season November? But yeah, anyway, chat, hold up, Tyler texted me. So how exactly we're gonna consider getting ourselves a small gun? But yeah, you know, like, you know, chat, like, you know, again, chat, for real though, like, you know, again, chat, for real though, you know, so you know, you know, so you know, my stress, you know, my stress, anxiety, you know, my stress, anxiety, oh my fucking gosh! Fucking get your ass up. So you know, like, again, chat, for real though, like, you know, yeah, like, you know, so you know, my stress, you know, my stress, you know, my stress, anxiety, and depression is specifically associated with my traumatic situation, you know, specifically which is specifically associated with my traumatic situation, like over, you know, so, yeah, you know, which is specifically associated with my traumatic situation, like over, you know, so. Anyway, we consider heading towards there. I don't even necessarily like when my control falls off my lap as well. Like, I'm like setting it on my lap and it like wants to slip off. I hate that as well. Especially when my phone falls off. Anybody typed in my chat? Let me check. No, okay. But yeah, yeah, which is specifically associated with my traumatic situation, like over here, so. Like over here, so. Anyway, I'm getting plenty of texts. Don't you all hate when people spam text? He's not actually spam texting. I just get overstimulated and shit. What up, chat? Okay, anyway. I gotta consider starting that shit. And once I head towards it, I gotta brush my teeth real quick. Cause I'm waiting for the food to not necessarily be on my teeth, so as I brush my teeth, the food I had like for breakfast wouldn't necessarily be on my teeth, so. Plus my dentist appointment is on Thursday and shit, you know. Don't necessarily wanna waste it. Cause I'm gonna have access to the highs. Okay. So that's pretty much like a Navy submarine, which is referred to as a Kusaka. I feel like it's part of the I feel like it's part of the Russian Navy. I don't necessarily like the government of Russia, but I like Russia itself as like the nature and shit. Damn, I can see the city of Los Angeles. Excuse me, chat. Yeah, because the snow seam is not necessarily there. Thank goodness. It's not necessarily what's in there.
The finest field operative I have ever had the pleasure of coordinating.
There you go. And I'll still have the money if I have to do it again. Like, it's all good. Well, I'm gonna go brush my teeth real quick. I'll be right back.
Speak to me, my darling. You get used to it down here, yes? I do not even smell the smell anymore.
Beautiful.
Say hello to the sunshine for me. It has been a long time.
Bahri, 210.
You get used to it down here, yes? I do not even smell the smell anymore.
Ah, beautiful. and silent.
Say hello to the sunshine for me. It has been a long time.
Oh, I had 100K. You don't have to do the mission. Do the heist steps. Yeah, I used it. Well, we have to do the heist, so. Yeah, because I need millions to get the membership and the membership
Beautiful.
and what's it called? The car. Yeah, hold up. Yeah, let me invite you. Hold up. Yeah, cause she's how old is she? She, yeah, 11 months. Yeah, she's a baby. That's why. Wait, why is that?
You'll get used to it down here, yes?
Why
I
is
do
she
not
not
even
able to
smell
sleep?
the smell anymore.
Mm. So she's like. Mm.
I should have brought my wrench.
All right, I'm gonna invite you. Oh yeah, for the PS6, 7, 8, 9, 10/X, 11, etc. for the PlayStation, I mentioned to my viewers all those should just be digital only. Oh, if I try, okay, I was gonna question you for the PS5. Yeah, when I use the USB to gather all the data from my dad's PS5 and then from the PS4 my mom got me at her place, if I transfer all the games to both of the PS5, like one for the PS4 data and one for my dad's PS5 data, would I have to like buy all the games with the money, or it would already be easier where I don't have to buy it? So when you transfer, you wait, hold up. I'm reading Amber's text. And you may have to repeat that because fucking no offense, she needs to be specific, Amber.
What she say?
No, she doesn't put like full sentence, and I'm not just saying her. Anybody has to be specific because like my head hurts because of my traumatic situation. So because because remembered I mentioned to you about my stress, anxiety, and depression specifically associated with my traumatic situation. So yeah, that's why my head hurts and like why I slept in the my gaming chair or whatever, because like when I was watching WWE and all that, and then just overall my head hurts, you know. And when people are not specific, I'll be quite curious, you know. And people are like, oh, I don't want you to be confused, or you seem confused. Like, bro, stop assuming. Like, I'm quite curious. There's a difference, you know. But anyway, repeat the transfer because my bad. She was. I'm not saying getting on my nerve, but like she's not being specific. But anyway, go on. But she's good. So anyway, go on.
So basically, plug in your USB storage, put the copy and copy it, also save that into the storage. Like click on it. And
I don't have the USB.
no, I know, let's say you have to type the game again, but when you type the game and you click play, and click like let's say whatever, and your character is gonna be on there, like your save
For
game.
GTA, I'm not referring to GTA. I'm referring to all the games.
No, I know all the games.
Show me when I get my apartment in 4 months or 5 months.
I should have brought my wrench.
Because I did research. If I make $15 like for 8 hours, you know how much I'll get. You know how much I'll have in total after if I save it for like 25 days.
Wait, hold on. Say that again?
I said, if I make $15
$15.
at Target, after like 25 days, oh no, $17, not 15, $17. I'll have 34K.
Wait, 17 times 25?
Hold on, let me actually do that.
That's 425.
No, if you make, because the calculator doesn't add the hours. You're just doing the math. It has to, when it adds the hours, that it becomes 34K if I save. You know what I mean?
I think.
When you get a job, you'll see.
Yeah.
Possibly you want an apartment this year. You'll be like, Mama, Baba, Anni. I'm kidding. You don't speak Arabic to this. You'll be, or Sudas. You'll be like, hey, Mom, Dad, hey, I'm gonna get my apartment. I've been saving for this many months from June to July or whatever, or August. Hey, you cool if I move out? I have the money for the rent. I'm not gonna get a house or whatever. And they're like, and if they're like, no, wait until you have more money, then like, you know, that means they want you to save more and more, you know. But hey, you know, when you move out, you have to do a lot of packing. So I'd say think about like that. Think about that before you move out. You know. Hold up. Oh, I did research. If I do a full-on body workout every day, it says you're overtraining. So they said if you want to do a full body workout, like for my arms, for my like biceps, my pectoral muscles, my triceps, my shoulders, my abs, then my legs, I have to do it Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Or Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then Friday, meaning 4 days. Is that great for my body, or what would you recommend? I do push-ups every day, but that's like one body workout when I'm at home. But like if I'm at the gym with my dad, like when I'm at his place and he's like, "Hey, do you want to hit the gym?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure." What body or not body workout you recommend? What days do you recommend? If my dad's like, "Hey, do you want to go to the gym that day?" and I already work out that other day, so like, what do you recommend? Yeah, like the days I mentioned, or like these. Oh yeah, yeah, 100%. No, no, no. My dad, my no. That's too much. No. Monday, Tuesday. I don't go on Thursdays. He go with his friend.
Can't wait for our waxing session.
Sometimes he doesn't go every Monday. So if he doesn't go Monday, let's say next week, Tuesday, Wednesday, and you said Friday. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That. Because I did research. It said if you do it, if you overdo it, you're gonna collapse. And I'm like, nah. I mean, hey, I don't, because my dad says choose one workout on each day. I'm like, I don't agree, because then my body is gonna go weak and weak. Like, oh, why would I do biceps on Monday and then the other day the other one? I gotta be consistent. Yeah, see, I'm like I'm like a bodybuilder type. You know what I mean? Like, you notice how I do all those workouts? That's what a bodybuilder is. You're very like, I'm very consistent. Like, I don't just say, I don't just do one workout. Because I'm gonna be honest, I'm not saying like it's wrong of you or my dad. I mean, my dad, okay, my dad choose one because he's in his 40s, he can't do too much, and I don't blame him. He's not being a wrestler or whatever because he's in his 40s, too late. But no, he works out because overall it's like good for your health, regardless. But no, for me, I'm doing it because I want to be a WWE wrestler. I want to be an NFL player.
Never stop being important.
Oh, so you do different versions of your chest. You don't just, for example, let's say you were at the gym. You're not gonna just, oh, hold up, Angel. Like, you're not gonna do bench press, like bench press, bench press, bench press. You're gonna do bench press. You're gonna do that, whatever that thing is called, where you push the. I didn't show you the chest machine, but I'll show you next time. Where you push it with your leg, with your one leg, to give you a boost, and then you push up, you go forward, then it goes back, then you go back to the position, forward, back to the position. Here, I'll show you. Hold on, let me turn my camera on. You're not confused, right? But you want me to just demonstrate it? Okay, so I do this. This is not bench. You know what? Act like I'm sitting down. So I do this. Forward, backwards. This is not back workout. This is like chest. Forward, backwards. No. It's hold on. I'll show you. Chest machine. Hold up. It's a machine. It's not bench press. No. Oh, I still have the BMW as one of my tabs because I'm gonna think about. I want to save it so I can surprise you. Hey. But if your parents says no, I'll just surprise Farhan so I can save my money too. But I'm not gonna like let you. I'm not gonna tell you about the BMW because I may. What if I hang out with you? I'm like, hey, you cool if I? Well, they're gonna be like, what car are you I'm gonna get you, so I have to talk to them private. Then, if I were to hang out with you and your parents approve like that you're a friend of mine, you know. Wait, didn't they saw me at that one meeting for the internship?
Hey, stranger!
Like, I saw your mom and dad. Like, your dad had gray beard and your mom, like, she had brown hair. I saw them before. Oh, but I never introduced myself. Yeah, before, like, who was that, your uncle? Who was that guy with the gray beard? Oh, I may have saw someone then. I never met your dad. Is your dad bald or? So hair transplant, or he doesn't have that genetic? Like Dominic Mysterio's, or different? Hmm. So he doesn't have that genetic? The
We're all gonna be
balding.
homeless. The recession is never gonna end.
But just know in the Egyptians or the ancient Arabs, yeah, it was like a disease that made them bald. But now people carry that DNA, or guys carry that DNA. So what do you miss? Movie? Oh, yeah. But I'm gonna be honest, I don't like old shit. Cause I'm like, why does people still like old cars? Like, bro, eventually all cars are gonna be new. I get a used car because like the money wise, but like I'm gonna be honest, like I like new cars. Like I would never. I'm not like those type of people who are fashion all that. Like, I'll be caught dead if I was in this. Like, no, I'm not like that. But I don't want to be in an old car. I mean, I've been in an old car, but I'm not like, I'll be caught dead. Which, why would someone say that? That's like stupid of them, you know, to say that, you know. Like for them specifically, but I wouldn't necessarily mention it. Right. She's crying. Yo. You puke in your mouth? You puke in your mouth? Mm. Hold up, Craig is texting me. Bro. Bro, Tyler is spamming the text, bro. He's spamming the text. Like on Snap. Were you mentioning something, Andrew? Were you mentioning something?
I could really use a vacation.
No, not the group, the text, like DM. Yeah. Nah, it's all good. But Tyler, he has a girl. Yeah. Bro. I'm not gonna deal with this shit. Fucking phone. Fucking phone, my life. Alright, I knew you're in my session. Yeah, okay, yeah. Join my VIP. Okay, so I have, how many money do I have right now at the moment? $1,471, so 1K pretty much.
Are you all in the Prosperity Street promenade?
I know, Awafi Mustafa Ali. Awafi Mustafa Ali. Hey, Andrew. If me and Farhan were to be dual presidents on exactly July of 2026, how exactly would him and I prevent ourselves from getting shot at when, like, giving a speech or whatever? Because Tyler, he mentioned to me, oh, use a glass window and have a lot of bodyguards, and I'm like, and I want to see what you would mention, even though you don't like watch much about it because you say you don't care about politics as much, or if I talk about whatever. But I'm saying like how me and him are gonna prevent it because like that's what like traumatizes me, like just me getting like shot at because of my my stress and because of my stress, anxiety, and depression specifically associated with my traumatic situation. So I was like quite curious if like you knew like how him and I could prevent ourselves from like not getting shot at when giving a speech when someone disagrees on like a view or whatever, like him and I views, political views. But like what would you mention about it? Like what would you say, like what would you mention about it, like how him and I could prevent ourselves from getting shot, like despite a glass door and having a lot of bodyguards, or not glass door, glass window. So just a glass window, so like if someone's shot, the window is like bulletproof, and then like have a lot of bodyguards so they can spot the assassinator first. Because whenever I think about me and Farhan being dual presidents, it reminds me of like how Charlie Kirk, he got shot, and I don't want to end up like that. Well, even though I'm not meant to die, but like you never know, it could like put me in a coma or something. But for him, he died. But that was for him specifically. But I was just saying like, or I can mention to Farhan because I feel he would know because he watches the news a lot. And I was like, hey Farhan, what would you do? Like I can mention to him,
Hello there. Bye.
because like not Ronald Reagan. Who was that president who got assassinated? John F. Kennedy? Like, how did he got shot when he had bodyguards? Like, were they, like, stupid and they didn't understand? Or, like, they could have used a gun. Like, they can spot bodyguards before the president does. So I'm quite curious, like, how that occurred.
Hello.
Because Abraham Lincoln, he never had any bodyguards, so that's how he died. See, that's why I don't want to end up like that, man. Even though I'm not meant to die, for me, I would be like in a coma, like because my the blood loss or something. Anyway, it's all good. Okay, you want to practice in GTA? Like you're the assassinator, even though we're in the same team, but like, did I start the heist prep? Hold up, let me check.
Hello.
Because I don't wanna. Okay, where are you at? Okay, go find a building to climb on. Yeah, but you have to be on top of it. I'm not saying like a huge building where you're not able to. And pull your sniper out because I want to test this out. Yeah, and then I want to test it out. Shut the fuck up, you black nigger. And I'm not calling them slaves, Chad. I call anybody of any race that if they fuck with me. Anyway, Chad. Yeah, I'm gonna test this out. Or when Farhan calls, we'll talk about in the group. Andrew and I'll mention to Farhan. If he doesn't know, I'll be fucking pissed. But at the same time, he's good. Because Tyler, he said he doesn't know, and then he mentioned just have a bulletproof glass and then bodyguards, and I'm like, okay, what if there's other ways that you can get shot at? Like, I need to be prepared for that, you know, Angel? Okay, where are you? And I'm gonna act like I'm giving my speech, but I'm not gonna talk, I'm just gonna, like, stand, like, you know? Well, you have to be from a far distance because remember Charlie Kirk, he didn't know someone was gonna assassinate him, so that's why I want to test it out. So then if I spot you, I'll be like, guards, shoot him, you know, like say shoot him before like you know the gun he pulls the trigger. But and then don't shoot because like I want to test it out. And obviously whenever a president or unfortunately Charlie Kirk, even though he's not a president, he's like a politician, meaning someone who wants to be involved in it. But like he wasn't a president, but he got shot at. So overall, okay, you're right here. Fine. Okay, I'm gonna follow you. Find like a building, but it has to be like a bit huge. Where are you at? No, yeah, just do it there because we're not in Washington D.C. in the game. It's Los Santos. Okay. Huh? Oh, was the guy on a mountain or building? Okay. Call them off. Hold on, I'm gonna get my sniper. I'm gonna see where you're at. Okay, I wouldn't be able to see you in the distance. Actually, I'm just gonna give a speech, but it's gonna be hypothetical. You called them off? You got your gun out? Right here. Alright. Okay, don't shoot because I'm gonna act like I don't see you, but then act like the guards are like next to me. I'll say guards, or bodyguards, like shoot, you know. Alright. Farhan and I, we have a speech. We are gonna end all wars of the United States of America. It's gonna be at peace. We demand peace treaties of all countries. Was any disagreements? Oh, guard, shoot! Okay, act like I'm the guard. Okay, act like you're dead. Alright, that's pretty much what I mean, aight? But if I have a shit, get it, the cops are on me because they heard my gunshot. Get in, I'll call them off. But, wait, what was Charlie Kirk talking about that offended the assassinator? Because you know when they shoot, that means they want to end them because of whatever. Was it his religious beliefs or political? I feel like political because I've never seen a religious person get oh wait, Martin Luther King. He was talking about like religion and he was saying that people should I feel like the white guy he shot Martin Luther King. But my question is, Martin Luther King didn't have bodyguards, right? Yeah, see, if you have bodyguards, though, like Trump got shot in the ear, but like the bodyguards, they shot the person, you know. Oh, you know why the guy shot Trump? He had like depression, so he took it out on the president. But then the bodyguard spot him? Like the bodyguard spot him? And yeah, he got killed. But Charlie Kirk, he didn't. So even if you're a politician, if it were me, I would always have a glass window and like hold on, do you want me to do research once I head to the submarine? Okay, cause I wanna see what Google says about it. Hey, that's actually what I would mention in my speech, but I was just doing like if the person had a gun, you know? Cause bro, it's like very like I feel like that's why my dad didn't want me to go to Detroit that one time. You remember how I wanted to go to holiday tour with you, and then my dad's like no because like there's shootouts. I feel like because like one, shootouts, and two, like I have to go to Detroit with him so that he can like show me, and then I can mention to him, oh, can I go to Detroit alone next time, like if there's a holiday tour? And then if he's like, yeah, but you have to like I'll mention to him, it's all good, I'll have a gun and I'll use it for protection. But or you know what? Like I'm gonna get a handgun in real life because like for like if I were to be at a store and then someone was armed robbery, like they're armed and they want to rob, I'll point the gun at them and shoot them. But if they're like doing pranks, then like that's fucked up. Like that's fucked up that you're pretending to be a thief, but you're not, you know. You know what I mean? Hey, it's 4:29, so I'll be sure once she's here. We'll do the heist prep later, and then I'll just spend again. I'll spend the money again because usually for the heist prep, you know. I feel like the guy who shot Charlie Kirk is still in prison for assassination. Hey, I mean, like bro, isn't assassination illegal? And people they don't listen, you know. I feel like there should be FBI's and like helicopter. Like, you know how they should make it like high security, like high security arrest, meaning like FBI, they're there, and once they spot, they'll all have their like shield with the bat or whatever, like how in movies they do that, and then they'll shoot the person, meaning the person, they have nowhere to go and nowhere to hide, nowhere to escape, you know. Bro, thank goodness, and when I was in school, and we never had shootouts, because Michigan, they're very like against it, and even though if people have suicidal thoughts and they want to take on others or depression, they make ensure like they don't bring the gun to school, and they have like a counselor or whatever, you know. Hey, just wait out there. I'm gonna start the heist prep. Shoot! I didn't get the helicopter. You know, it's all good. Let's just drive towards there. Hey, bro.
So we go back to paradise again.
Wait, where's my car at?
Reconnaissance is to pose as one of Mr. Rubio's smugglers.
Angel?
I
What
have
the
been
fuck?
monitoring air traffic from the island, and I have coordinates of the most recent.
Wait, were you closing your eye?
I, for one, am keen to see how
Wait,
things
were you
have
closing your
changed
eye?
since our last trip.
Then why were you moving the vehicle? Because you said last time you did it when your eyes was closed. Okay, why the fuck you have to? Why you have to kill them? Bro, they were enjoying their not their bonfire. Wait, are you allowed to have a fire like that in the beach or no? In Santa Monica? I'm pretty sure because you have authorization from the mayor of Santa Monica, you know. But I would never live there. I'd possibly like visit to see what it's like. Wait, how far is this shit? Nice driving. Shut the fuck up, bitch. Hey, where did Charlie Kirk got shot at? In the neck or head? Oh, damn. I feel like the person had a sniper, because how exactly would he hit a shot like that, you know? But I'm gonna mention the Farhan, like about that shit. Khaya. But you know Donald Trump got shot in the ear when he was in Pennsylvania. Huh? Is this the highway within Santa Monica? I may possibly do that. I want to see if the mountain is exactly the same, you know. Hey, is Santa Monica near San Diego? Cause I'm gonna mention to my dad, cause I'm gonna rent a car there. I'm gonna say, actually not rent a car. I'm gonna bring cause you know you can add your car to the plane if you want. Instead of renting a car, you can like drive. You can drive your car. You know the plane can take like your vehicle, so instead of renting a vehicle, you can have you can still drive your own vehicle. Yeah, I'm gonna mention my dad. Hey, could I head to Santa Monica and then I'll head back to San Diego afterwards if it's nearby, and if he mentions far away and you don't want to waste that much. Cause I'm gonna mention my dad. Could I get my own ticket for San Diego and then they can all go as a family and then I'll meet up with him. And if he's like just meet up, then like I can do that, you know. But when I get my own place, because who knows how much I'm gonna get paid at Target, you know? I feel like this is Northern California, so who knows, you know? Hey, I don't. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna see if I have enough for my rocket launcher to. Don't shoot, don't shoot. Alright. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing, bro? Are you? Are you that tired? No. Okay, I was gonna say like, you're good. You're good. Oh, I do have rocket launcher. Can we go back to being friends? Bro, this is quicksand. You motherfucker. Alright, let's go. Oh shit, someone's coming. Andrew, someone's coming towards you. Get out, get out. We're not get out, drive towards that plane. Well, you need to be on a plane. We both have to. Right here. Did someone came towards you, the guys, or they left? Okay. Okay, hop in. Yeah, why don't you have,
The plane is where I said it
Is
would be,
tomorrow Martin
yes.
Luther King Day?
Good. I have sent you coordinates. It is a long journey south, but
Why
you're
no
familiar by
project
now,
search for you
yes?
tomorrow, or anybody,
There will be
any of you
bombs
all?
on the plane. I suggest you change on the way. And leave your weapons on
Production?
board. After what happened to Mr. Rubio, if the guard finds you have come armed, this will
Oh
end
yeah, my
very
sisters,
quickly.
they have that as well. My sisters, all of them. Oh, okay, for that, okay, I got you. Did all of y'all, you, Moravian, well, I know Farhan, and Bree, had the meeting? Hmm. And I mentioned to Farhan that he cussed him out, and he's like, he can't, and I'm like, I mentioned to you, you can't. Like, if that were me and that was my boss, he or she would fight me. They're like, oh, if you're gonna be disruptive, then like, yeah, they're not gonna want me, you know? You know what I mean? Like, I mean, yeah, I could get pissed, but not like cuss them out. Well, obviously I wouldn't because it's my boss, so it depends on the boss though, because my therapist mentioned you have to have the interview, and if the boss treats you with respect, you treat it with respect back, then your boss wouldn't be pissed at you. Or if you're like punctual, you're not slacking, then like my boss will treat me with respect, or just regardless, you know. You know what I mean? Hey, you see how I'm flying straight? I feel like that's how. Hold on, let me check. Oh, my flying is almost up. But it takes a while. Possibly I have to do that with a helicopter or with the other planes, because possibly this is for the heist prep, so it wouldn't count, you know. Oh wait, how many heist preps we're doing? How many did we did last time before I got the mansion? Like 6? Well, we don't have to count the heist because we already did it for my mansion, remember? Okay, okay. Yeah. Bro. Bro, thank goodness bro, yeah, we were gonna do mission. Oh, you wanna know why? Because I did mission yesterday when I, woke up. Well, I wasn't actually sleeping because my shoulder was hurting and my head. So I'm like, let me see if I know it's uncomfortable. The gaming chair I have, I know, like.
Paren, esperen ahí. Why can't you assholes
Hold
be
up.
on time for once, eh?
Shut the fuck up,
Arms
Hispanic
out,
bitch.
let's go.
Anyway,
Okay,
yeah, bro.
right over there.
Like, shut the fuck up,
They will
Hispanic
bring it
bitch.
soon.
But hey, yeah,
Go on.
no, I get it. I get you. You seen my gaming chair before, right?
Once you leave the
Yeah,
area, do not let
I
the guards
slept
get
and
you
yeah, it was
with you.
uncomfortable, but
The disguise is not perfect. They see you clearly from
my
your
bones
regular
are
place. They will
perfectly
put two and two
aligned, so
together
like it
and
doesn't
make
mess it
one,
up, you know.
yes?
Yeah, that was interesting of the dream I had, bro. Like, I'm like, what the fuck I had. Anyway, tones of vision. All right, follow me. But that Hispanic bitch though, chat, like for real, shut the fuck up, Hispanic bitch. Anyway, you following me? Hey, I'm not like I get it's your choice and all that, but like, would you consider going back with Riva, or that was like the last chance you gave her last time? Once you get finished taking a break from like being in a relationship, like a romantic relationship, huh? No, yeah, but would you give her another chance, or that was her last chance the last time? Just because of that chance you gave her, and you just don't want to redo, and it's just gonna all of a sudden fall apart? No, I'm not saying. I'm saying like. Yeah, wait. Why is that though? Okay, what part of your life? Like a job, apartment. So once you get those, then you'll find a girl that's when you'll move towards the relationship step. Mm. I mean, hey, you can't be single forever. I mean, yeah, I get it. Like, people that have great mental health, but at the same time for me, I have great mental health when in a relationship, so. I mean, I remember Owen mentioned it's all good to be single, but for me? Nah, because I'm that's just like not me. Like that's why if I don't have you know what with my girl or whatever or any girl, well, my main girl obviously because she's my girl, like relationship with me. Like if I don't have that, it affects my mental health too. But I'm not gonna go to my therapist saying oh I want to do like I'm not. I mean yeah I get it. People talk about that with their therapist, but that's like no offense, but I don't feel comfortable like chatting about it with a therapist. And at the same time, she's just gonna mention once you meet the guideline or the timeline, then that's when you have that patient. You know what I mean? Did you hear what I mentioned though, or anyway, I'm gonna yeah take it down. Shit. Yeah, just stay there. Actually, I'll do the hacking. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Wait, where's the patrol vehicle? Bro, think when I spent the money in the game. And like, did you even did the... Oh shit. Did I even like do the math? I gotta do the math because that's how you budget. But hey, it's all good. I have enough money. Not for the weapons though. No. I pretty much just got 1K because like it was 101 mil, or not 1 mil, 101K, and that lead to like 1K afterwards. If it was 100K, then it'll be like $0 like straight up. And you're gonna be like, how would it feel without having any money? And I'll be like, I mean, it's alright, meaning it's alright. Like, yes, I know my oath. I'm still committed to like not like damage my vehicle or drowning it, and where I have to call insurance and all that, and how it's like 200K. I understand, chat, but at the same time, and I understand why it's 200K. Like, it's expensive. In real life, though, I'm gonna be with my dad insurance for now because you could. I mean, even people still use their parents' insurance if they move out. They still have to. If they want to, if they don't have the money for the insurance. But once they have more and more money, then, you know. But I'll mention to my dad, this is how much money I have. Do I still have to be under your insurance, or could I have my own? Dude, where am I heading towards? Where am I heading towards? I mean, I don't mind being with my dad insurance. I mean, meaning I'm gonna be paying, it's just gonna be cheaper. Because remember the myth I mentioned, like within my recent live streams. Now I'm not gonna say all the myths. Well, all the myths I mentioned overall, especially what I'm gonna mention, like what I specifically mentioned about that shit, like within my recent live streams. What I'm gonna specifically mention about that shit, you know, what I'm gonna specifically mention about that shit, like within this current live stream chat. Like, you know, within this current live stream chat. Like, you know, within this current live stream chat. Like, you know, within this current live stream chat. And what I could possibly mention about that shit again as well with some of my future live streams, obviously chat, like over, you know, so. So remember the myth how I mentioned, like, how younger drivers are more likely to be in an accident, get distracted, be on their phones constantly, which is one of the distractions. Go past their curfew because they'll get into an accident during the night. Is it AZ? Because typically he spams the chat. See, I figured. It's all good, man. It's all good. Yo, I'm doing good, Film Bloods. How about you? Thank goodness you didn't say that you're doing good, because I didn't ask how you been. After my therapy, man. Oh yeah, I was gonna mention to you. After my therapy session, man. But yeah, all of the shit I mentioned, younger drivers are less likely to get into an accident. Yeah, they're less likely to get into an accident. They're less likely to drink and drive. They're less likely to be on their phone. They're less likely to get distracted with plenty of passengers or being on their phone. They're less likely to speed, whether over speed in the highway or speed when not necessarily in the highway. Hold on, I feel like that's not the one. I'm gonna swim in the water real quick. They're less likely to get into accidents during the night and get a drink to just drink and drive during the night and just do whatever. No, younger drivers are not. Just like older drivers, and I'm actually gonna mention this, older drivers are more likely because of how their mentality is, and younger drivers are less likely. So it's an opposite. It's the opposite. So that's how you bust a myth and prove the fact, not an opinion. Not necessarily an opinion. Yes, perspective can get involved, but even the fact, like you could prove that as a fact, but then others would have different perspective on what I specifically mentioned towards that myth and what's the fact and not necessarily a myth, you know, like over, you know, so. Oh, that's cool. Actually, my Genshin Impact all of a sudden just downloaded, so I'm actually gonna download, or not download, I get to actually play and constantly level up. But I feel like it's updating. Is it just for PC users or consoles as well? Because I may have to see if I have to, like, consider the update. Like, I head towards there. I'm just roaming around, so. Ah! Oh, I'm stuck. Go, bitch! You want him to see me? Alright, yeah, but yeah. I'm gonna be at a therapy session. I'll be sure to mention to you what's in Discord. You called me earlier, so you can call me whenever, AZ, because my homie have to do something. Luna 4 update. Okay. That's cool. 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern. So it'll be 3 p.m. Pacific. For you specifically. AZ. So yeah, actually, how you been? Did you mention how you been? Let me see what you mentioned. I gotta, like, be discreet from them. Hold on, let me head towards the hills real quick. It's not actually mountains, chat. Mountains are bigger. I'm looking forward to meet AZ in California. Yes, he does live there. I'm not gonna say his address. The city though, I could. It's Fremont, but don't even find him. Just, I'm not gonna mention your address though. Plus, AZ never mentioned it, but at the same time, I'm not gonna mention his brother's address or his parents. I'm just gonna mention it because I'm possibly gonna vlog, and then you can see AZ on camera. Because be sure to subscribe to him. It's Hydro Lightning Production. He possibly may get back to YouTube, or possibly just focus on getting a job, and YouTube can be his future goal. I'm doing great. Did you already mention that you're doing good? Oh, you didn't. I'm feeling great and feeling blessed. Well, you mentioned how I am, or how I've been, and I mentioned I'm feeling great and feeling blessed. So God of my Jesus Christ, so. So yeah, I'm gonna consider hopping up whenever. I'm looking forward to heading to San Diego, California. Yes, I know, on on exactly the year 2050, Santa Monica, Los Angeles, Long Beach, which is possibly part of Santa Monica. So I feel like San Francisco, Los Angeles, Santa Monica, and Long Beach, the beach of Santa Monica, especially San Diego, they're all gonna submerge within the Great Flood, aka the ocean, on exactly the year 2050. Which I specifically mentioned about that shit, like within my recent live streams. As I just specifically mentioned about that shit, and like, overall, like I specifically mentioned about that shit, like within this current live stream chat, and what I could possibly mention about that shit again as well with some of my future live streams, obviously chat, like so. So yeah, when it submerges on exactly the year 2050 through God of my Jesus Christ, which is his divine judgment / divine punishment, like so. Through God of my Jesus Christ. Which is his divine judgment / punishment, like so. Through God of my Jesus Christ. He just mentioned that he's doing great. Okay, hacking time. So hold up. If you chat AZ, I'm not gonna be able to answer. Hold on. Let me see if my homie called me. Oh, you're good. But any thoughts towards that, or whenever you get a chance to read it? Okay, I gotta hurry. Hacking time. My bad, I was texting my homie. What? Come on! Are you fucking kidding me? Hold on, AZ, I'll be sure to check in a bit. Alright, let me redo. Hold on, actually, I'm gonna redo. Actually, no, I don't need to. I'm gonna check his chat real quick. FYI, I just got finished drawing. That's cool. Genshin Impact character. Oh. No! Damn it! Are you fucking kidding me? Yes!
I have connection. You can use it with the app on your phone. Now, what do we have here?
Right. Better not necessarily be a tequila. I mean, it doesn't necessarily matter. It just typically depends on how long I do the heist.
Let's have a look in the vault room, in the basement.
I mean, whatever it is. I mean, I'm not gonna necessarily get pissed because I already got the mansion with some GT5 online, so I'm not gonna necessarily get pissed. So. Some chat. Oh, possibly the safe. Okay.
Look, in the safe. Bearer bonds. Perfect currency for men like Mr. Rubio. And even more perfect for us.
Oh, so bearer bond's typically the one? Okay. That's what I prefer, you know, so. Okay, I'm just gonna get caught by him.
What the hell are you doing?
Hey, you don't wanna kick me out, brother? God damn, boy.
Remember, the guards think you are nothing but filthy smuggler. You break the rules too many times, they break you one time, with no need to do it again.
It's all good. Oh, Andrew's moving. Hold on, I'm gonna call him. I'm gonna see if he's able to take the call. Yeah, I'm gonna call Andrew real quick.
What you need, boss? Some wheels? I can bring them round. It's coming at you.
And then I'm gonna have the Lamborghini.
Right,
So.
we have a target and we have a location. We are missing everything else. Head back to the sub and we get started. And if you want to go back to the island, you can, of course.
No, yeah, for sure, man. Andrew! Andrew! But attention. What the fuck he's heading towards? But who's he in the car with? He said he had to call me back after. Well, I'm gonna text my girl real quick. Hold up, checking it up to my girl real quick. Who's calling you Angelina? Huh? Wait, what? Wait, what happened? Okay. She on her way? Okay. I'm just gonna text my girl, you know. We're gonna do it. I'm gonna get a helicopter and just get him. Wait, is he still here? No, he's not. Yeah, apparently he got finished drawing an Genshin Impact character. That's what he mentioned. Then he left the stream. It's all good. And he said that him and I are able to do the roleplay, but once I get finished with my therapy, I'll be sure to do it with him. And then I'm gonna be at my dad's place, and who knows what time she'll pick me up, because possibly I have to head towards the therapy or whatever. Hold on, I'm gonna charge my phone actually. It's 35%. therapy session, and then you drop me off to Mom's house afterwards. And I'm gonna let my therapist know if her and I are allowed to talk about politics, and I'll mention it during my next live stream or whatever, whenever. Last time I remember I had to use the bathroom because it's been a while since I saw my therapist after like 2 weeks, and because it's the week after last week, then you know. Okay, I'm currently charging my phone at the moment. Did my girl text me? Okay. No response from my job counselors, so I'll be sure to let you know. Girl did not necessarily text me back. Let me see if Angel called me though. Okay. Got the helicopter. I'm gonna get Andrew. What my stepmom mentioned? She just mentioned okay. I was mentioning to her about the job counseling meeting for me. That's what my stepmom mentioned. Anyway, I'm not gonna be talking as much. Hold up. Or if you're able to hear me, Chad, because you know how this mic is. Angel better overall be what's in the open field. Okay, he's open. He's open. Right here. Right here. Alrighty. It would be cool to for real fly a helicopter like for me. Like over here. You better not mark the submarine because I can like for real see it or witness it from a distance. So she's on her way to pick me up, so I'll see what high step I'm gonna do. And I'm gonna see which one is a bit immediate. Like I'm gonna see which one is a bit immediate. I'm gonna feel like that I'm just gonna do the body armor one, and if she's already here, then I'll just hop off and do it again. It's not the end of the world, you know? And if I have to do the intel again, I'll be so pissed. So I gotta do the body armor shit. Angel, you just gotta stand right here. You know, I'm gonna start real quick. Okay. Oh, wait. There you go. Sometimes it allows me, sometimes it doesn't necessarily. I feel like if it's surfaced within... Like, if it's surfaced, then yeah, you're not able to go within it. But if it's not necessarily, and the Great Flood, a.k.a. the ocean, ensures, like, you're able to go under, then you're able to, so. Oh, Pablo's not there? Perfect. So I can talk. I'm a PS5, it doesn't necessarily matter, so. 770k. Yeah, see, so him and I have to get a lot of golds and shit, so we have to overall get both the key cards. And him and I already overall knows how to do the heist prep. Okay, so that's 6. 6 is down. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Actually, no, that's 7 heist preps. So 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then 0, meaning that's the 0, 1. Or that could be like 8 heist preps, but who knows. Actually, that's 8. So 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So yeah, number 1 is the final one. Actually, no. Why am I counting out 4? I'm not gonna do the demolition charges. So actually, it is 6. So then 6, 5, and if she's here, it's all good. So yeah, 6, 5, 6, 5, 4, 3, 7, 2. You know, 7. So then 7. It's not 8. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There you go. That's perfect. So yeah, we got 7, so we got 6 more heist preps left. Well, anyway, chat, I'm gonna end right here. Even though I have to do the intel again, it's all good. If you want to see more of me playing GTA 5 online with my homie Andrew and just overall, be sure to leave a comment down below. Otherwise, I'm gonna end right here. Take it easy, chat. I'm gonna do 2 heist preps actually when I hop on, and then I'm gonna play with AZ afterwards. Or him and I will do the roleplay, and then I'll have to see. But yeah, otherwise, I'm gonna end right here. Take it easy, chat. Okay, hold on. What did I mention? What did I mention? So yeah, if you want to see more of me playing GTA 5 online, so yeah, I'm actually gonna end right here, like I specifically mentioned chat again. If you want to see more of me playing GTA 5 online with my homie Andrew, potentially RJ, plenty of you all, which are my subs, which is you all, whoever is willing to play overall, you know the rules, you have to be a sub, have a mic, etc. Just be sure to read my live stream title to see the age of my subs to play with me. For all those who are boys, / men's / guys / males, and girls / women / ladies / females. Anyway, that's all I'm gonna mention. I'll be sure to mention more about that shit like with my next live stream or whatever. And witnessing me doing plenty of not missions. Well, possibly missions actually. Yeah, witnessing me doing plenty or a few missions, even though I hate missions. Witnessing me doing plenty of the 7 heist preps, because that is just our route, actually. Route is on a road, route is the planning and how it's gonna overall be. Overall, you know, so. Yeah, like overall, you know, so. And just witnessing me doing plenty of heist solo, like I did the last time, where I had millions and I can use it to overall consider. Because I feel like if you save more and more, you can constantly do the heist without having to worry about having worrying about having exactly 100k or 101 or whatever, or 102, whatever, you know, like over, you know, so. But yeah, if you want to witness me doing plenty of heist solo, yeah, be sure to leave the comment down below, like over, you know, so. Yeah, be sure to leave the comment down below. If not, it's all good. Otherwise, I'm gonna end right here. Take these, chat. And then Andrew, well, let me see where he's at actually before I end it right here. Because I want to see if the helicopter is there, because despite me taking quite long. And then Andrew, yeah, no, chat. Yeah, as always, I'm gonna end right here. Take these, chat.